Hello and welcome to Daily News from Marjaeyat TV. Headlines: a review of the latest activities related to the religious authority in different parts of the world. Scholarly sessions attended by seminary teachers and scholars with Grand Ayatollah Shirazi are being held during the nights of the holy month of Ramadan. The Office of the Religious Authority in the holy city of Karbala hosts devotional and scholarly programs every night. Sayyid Ahmad Shirazi hosts the public during the nights of the holy month of Ramadan. Sayyid Mahdi Shirazi visited the office of the Marjaeyat Media Network in the holy city of Karbala. Centers affiliated with the religious authority continued their Ramadan activities. The office of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Sayyid al-Husayn Shirazi in the holy city of Qom hosted a scholarly and research session attended by a group of scholars, seminary professors, students, and those interested in Islamic teachings. These sessions are held with the aim of enhancing the academic and research level of seminary students and creating a space for dialogue and exchange of views on jurisprudential and doctrinal issues. During this program, numerous scholarly discussions were presented in the fields of jurisprudence, theology, history, ethics, and social issues, and participants shared their perspectives. Grand Ayatollah Shirazi also provided detailed explanations of these topics and offered reasoned responses to questions raised by attendees. The broad participation of seminary students and their active engagement transformed this session into a dynamic forum for scholarly dialogue, clarification of religious thought, and deepening of doctrinal discussions. According to Marjaeyat Media Network, the full session and the statements of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi have been published on the official YouTube page of this TV network and are available to interested viewers. On the second night of the holy month of Ramadan in the year 1447 AH, a number of religious, cultural, social, and political figures, along with believers from Kuwait, met with Sayyid Ahmad Shirazi, the son of Grand Ayatollah Sayyid al-Husayn Shirazi. These meetings were held at the Diwani of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, where attendees engaged in dialogue and exchange of views. Various religious, cultural, and doctrinal topics were discussed, and participants emphasized the importance of ongoing communication and interaction between scholars, intellectuals, and believers. During the nights of the holy month of Ramadan, the Marjaeyat Media Group hosted a delegation of religious and scholarly figures, including Sayyid Mahdi Shirazi, Sayyid Mustafa Shirazi, and Sheikh Mustafa Maash, who visited the office to become acquainted with the group's media activities and production programs. Members of this delegation toured various departments and were briefed on the workflow and the media initiatives. They highlighted the role of religious media in promoting moral and spiritual values and acknowledged the group's efforts in conveying cultural messages and strengthening religious discourse, especially during the holy month of Ramadan. The delegation was welcomed by Hassan al-Nimatullahi, director of the Marjaeyat Media Group's office in Karbala. Coinciding with Ramadan 1447 AH, the office of Grand Ayatollah Sayyid al-Husayn Shirazi in the holy city of Karbala is holding a daily devotional and scholarly program. Each night begins with the recitation of Dua Iftar, followed by a Quranic exegesis session focusing on the interpretation of Surah Hud, presented by Sayyid Mahdi Husayn Shirazi. Specialized jurisprudential sessions are then held with the participation of seminary students and researchers in Islamic sciences, and doctrinal discussions conclude the program. According to the organizers, this program will continue throughout the entire month of Ramadan. During the holy month of Ramadan, a project to distribute food packages and provide daily iftar meals for needy families is being implemented by the Husayniyah Imam Hussein bin Ali Sayyid al-Shuhada, one of the centers affiliated with the religious authority in Beirut, Lebanon. According to reports, food baskets are being distributed among underprivileged families, and daily iftar meals are also provided. This initiative will continue throughout the holy month of Ramadan with the aim of providing livelihood assistance and social support to disadvantaged families. The office of Grand Ayatollah Sayyid al-Husayn Shirazi in Mazar-e-Sharif, Afghanistan, has launched a new phase of its free medical service project for needy families. This initiative is carried out in cooperation with the cultural and charitable institution Al-Mustafa as part of the support programs for underprivileged groups. According to officials, in the latest phase of this program, 170 patients benefited from free medical services. The results ceremony of the Poet of Najaf al-Ashraf competition was held in the holy city of Najaf in the presence of a number of poets and members of the judging panel. The cultural event was organized with the participation of the Najaf Center for Strategic Studies, one of the centers affiliated with the religious authority, in cooperation with the Iraqi Popular Association of Poets and Writers, Najaf branch. Participants' works were evaluated by the judging committee, and according to the announced results, Saif al-Kalabi won first place in this edition of the Poet al-Najaf al-Ashraf competition. Coinciding with the holy month of Ramadan, a series of weekly cultural meetings are being held with the participation of directors and members of cultural and humanitarian institutions at the Ahlul Bayt Islamic Thought Center, one of the centers affiliated with the religious authority in Baghdad. These meetings aim to strengthen communication among institutions active in cultural and social fields and to enhance coordination in implementing Ramadan programs. During these sessions, activities and projects carried out by various institutions throughout Ramadan are introduced and reviewed, and participants exchange views on ways to expand joint cooperation and elevate the level of cultural and social activities.